Hey, y'all. All right. There, now it's coming up. I don't know why it was just spinning. Okay. There we go. So how are y'all doing tonight? Hopefully y'all are doing well. I will have to go back. If you look at YouTube and you're looking at why is that? What? Hold on, I'm having technical difficulties here. Oh, what's going on? I don't know why it's doing that. There. Okay. So the wrong description is in YouTube. I will fix it after the live, because I did not put in there exactly what we're doing. The supplies are right, but the how much I've cut and how long and all that is not quite right. So we'll go through that. This is what we're doing. Let me move y'all over here. Okay. There's our Santa. I love these like old vintage looking Santas. I think they are just the coolest thing. So that's what we're doing. It's red and black. All right. And I have a red and white mesh. This has the little snowball in it. And then a black with the white edges on it. We also have just plain black if you'd rather do that. So we're going to do curls on the bottom with no ribbon. 10-inch curls. ACC. And then we're going to do 20-inch ruffles on the top with curls. So you could do this one with 20-inch curls, 20-inch ruffles, or you could do like 25 inches and not do as many curls. So the ones on the bottom are going to be 10 inches, so I cut these at 10 inches. But I thought it would be really cute to do the bottom in curls and just see the mesh, because this mesh is really pretty. And then we're only going to do ribbon tails on the top, and we're going to do the 3 bows. So this is a sign and ribbon set. Alright, so we've got little Santa face, a black one, a red, and look at this. I really love this one. This is like red and white candy cane, and it has glitter. You see the glitter? And I think it matches him really, really cute. So, that's what we're doing. So, I'm going to get zoomed in here, and then a red frame. Alright. So, we're going to put 3 in each one. And what we'll do is we'll alternate. Right? So, we'll do 2 red, 1 black, then 2 black, 1 red. Like that. What is going on? Let me make sure it's still alive. Uh-oh. Why did it do that? Hold on. I'm having a little trouble with Facebook. Let me see if I can get it to come up again. Okay, so we're going to just do a regular curl. Kind of tight. Fairly tight. It is snowball mesh. Yeah, no, I love the snowball mesh. I love it. Alright, there we go. Just like that. And then we're going to place them down. Like that. Okay. Let me see if I can try and get this in again. There we go. Now it's working. I don't know what the problem was. Okay. There. Now we got it. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes I have to give these social medias a little attitude adjustment. Facebook just needed an attitude adjustment. Right, Sassy? Okay. So now we're going to do two black, whoops, and one red. So we did two red, one black. Now we're going to do two black, one red. So we just curl them up. Me too. I love it. This way we get to see a really good kind of combination of the colors. Okay. Hi, Sassy. This is hard. Hold on. Holding it all in my hand. We're gonna do some bundles here. Okay. This way I can get a nice curl. Okay. And I can place it in, pull it out. Thank you. Me too. Cece, you need to go back and watch the Zoom call we just did. It will be very beneficial for you. Okay. So we're going to do the red. Facebook keeps throwing you. I don't know what is going on with Facebook. It was acting very weird when I started my live. Okay. I'm just putting them in here because it's just hard to hold all three. Did it even come up? I think it did. I still don't see it. Ugh. Okay. I know, love glitter. Oh, y'all, we're about to start listing our glitter. We figured out our prices today. We did a Zoom call on using Canva. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut off. Actually creating signs in Canva is what we did. Okay. Alright, so then I'm just gonna, thank you, just curl it in. The cute thing is when I have this red and it has the little glittery thing, then it almost looks like a little extra piece. I like that. I can't find myself. This is funny. Alright, so we did two red, one black, so now we'll do two black, one red. And since I cut them together, it'll automatically, yes you do. We went over several ways you can make digital things on Canva to sell on your Etsy. This was for my business group. That's what we went over today. It was good too. We even made a really cute sign. Okay. So we got our three. I can just place it there. Push it down. Are the frames sold out? We have some more. I'll list them as soon as we're done. Sorry, I should have checked that before I went live and I didn't think about it. We do have some. We just had some come in actually. Okay, now we'll switch back to two red, one black. So for the bottom, they're going to be 30. So you're going to have 30 pieces. So they're 10 inches a piece, and there's 3 of them. So you're going to end up with 30 cuts. Oh, thank you, with the mesh. Okay. There we go. Place them in. Just like that. And then we can trim these off. You could leave them a little longer if you wanted to and curl them up and just kind of make them look like little embellishments, little red embellishments. So, right, you would just take them and curl them like this, a little inward, like this. And see how it makes it kind of look like there's a little embellishment there? I like that. Okay. Now we're back to 2 black and 1 red. Hi. Okay. Do I have a good view? Let me just check here. Oh, right there. That's better. Okay. You don't need to see me nearly as much as you need to see what I'm doing. Right? Okay. I know, the red and white mesh is so pretty, right? I think so too. Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay. I thought this one would be a really excellent one to do with the 3 bows. So that's what we're going to do. That's why we're only using ribbon on the top. Because it just makes it really cute and something different. I must be loving the cooler ribbon. Okay, there we go. I tell you what, we found out that it's going to be a while before they can fix our air conditioner because apparently it is hard to get an air conditioner right now. So I'm just hoping for cool weather so that I tell you, if we didn't have this giant fan in here, we'd be in big trouble. This is the only thing keeping this space cool right now. Okay. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? There we go. All right. We have 3 air conditioners. Let me rephrase that. So it is what, almost 7,000 square feet in here. We have 3 air conditioners, and it takes all 3 to cool the space. And the air conditioner that's out is the one that's over the laser machine. So, of course, all of those things, you know, create heat. But we have this giant fan, so we run the fan, and that helps a lot. But it's not like having a real air conditioner in here. It is awful. Okay, there we go. I knew I had cut too many. I did. That's okay. I wanted to really kind of add curls to the top, so I made my pieces smaller. So I knew I'd have lots extra. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay. Pull them all out. In. You could really even do 4 of these if you did the 20 inches and didn't do curls for the top. There's a lot of different ways you could do this. But I wanted to save a little bit of curls for our bow. You know, we like to put them in our bow so that they'll stand up and not, ugh, it's too hard. Let's put these in here. That third one gets me. Trying to hold the other 2 and roll the third one just gets me. Okay, there we go. Now I can get them. Okay, so we went all the way around the bottom. Hey, there we go. Look how cute that is. Just like that. I love these colors against each other. This is a great, like, color contrast, right? The red and white against the black and white. I actually have some red mesh that has black little polka dots on the end. I thought about using that, but I just thought it would be, I don't know. I wanted more of the white in it so that it wasn't so dark. So that's why I went with this combination. All right, so these are the pieces that we're going to save for the bow on the top. These are the pieces we're going to put on the top. And then I cut enough so that I can put 2 of each curl on the top with the ruffle. So we'll do that. These are cut at 8 inches. You probably could get away with 10, maybe. Yeah, you probably could. All right. So we're going to do each color. These are cut at 20 inches. Okay, so we just want to fold it over, cover up any frays. Slide our little tool in there, and right up the center we go. There we go. So pull it out. Oh, I forgot to open these. Okay. Let me go through and open these real quick. You could definitely do the ruffles longer. Okay, and then I'm going to take 1 of each color, plop it in here, then I'm going to grab a ribbon set. I put the black with the red and white because I really like that contrast. Okay, and then put it in here, pull it out, and in it goes into our ruffle. Trim this off. We got our first one done. Now I'm gonna spread out my ribbon. See, and we've got our colors up here. Okay. Then we'll do the next one. We'll just go all the way around doing this. All right. So, just do our little edge straight up the center. Right there. Place this one down. So I'm going to do the ruffles separately. No, I have no limit. There is no limit to how many of anything you can buy. The signs, you can buy as many as you want. Okay, so I did pull these up to get them to spread out together. And you'll see it'll start to push down, so then it'll cover up any little areas in the bottom where we might have a few gaps. Okay, now we'll do these two colors. Oh, I think Bella got crowded. She's down in her little bed. Do you not like that in there, Belly? Oh, she's moving it around to suit her needs. That's funny. Isn't it? I love the black and white mesh. I love the little edges on it. That's what I like. Okay, so grab that. And this goes. Wait till you see some of the new mesh we're going to be playing with. Well, actually the red and white is one of the new mesh, so we are playing with one. There we go. Alright, so then we'll go on to the next one. Huh, Bella? She's all sacked out in her little bed over here. I love the border mesh too. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so straight up the center, just like this. Right in there. Oh, we reopened the studio today. We finally got the floor fixed and got all the stuff put up. So now y'all have to come see me at the studio. Come schedule a class and do a class with me. That would be fun. Okay, so just spread it all the way down, just like we normally do. I'm gonna need to, there we go. So I'm just kind of creasing these because they want to kind of move and I don't want them to move. So you can always crease them to get them to stay there. Okay. Oh. You okay over there, lady? You okay?
Yeah.
The tool is called the Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. Okay. Helps you make ruffles, and it also is a great holder. So. I do have air in the studio. Yeah, so that's a good thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Although pretty soon I won't even need it because it's gonna get cooler. I'm determined it's getting cooler, y'all. Yep, Mama's here. Okay, there we go. You could even do it all together and then put it on the wreath. I'll show you. Hey, Kathy. All right, so we do the same thing. Just go right up the center. If I'm gonna put it as one piece, what I'm gonna do is stand it up and kind of move the mesh down so that it's like it would be on the wreath. Then I'll take my curls, load them on top, and we'll do one bundle. Just like that. Put our ribbons on. This just kind of saves time. Yes, I do. These are $10. They're just on my website. Just do shop hardworkingmom.com. And then we just put it down as one whole piece. And then you don't have to go in and out of the curls. I mean the things as much. Yeah, okay. So fold that over. And then we still have to do our mesh. So see how I just pull them up together and just walk them down. This just helps keep them both, you know, nice and standing up so we can see it. I dropped it. Oh, I hit it twice. I dropped it twice. Okay. It's all good. It's dirty. These things are not going to come apart. I do sell my wreaths. Yep, it's at the same place. You just look for the category that's pre-made. Pre-made wreaths. Okay. We're also going to be listing door hangers that we make. I keep wanting to grab those over there. And you can see I have leftover mesh. The S. What's the S? The letters. There we go. Like a pre-made S. That one I did. Yeah, I can definitely list it. My watch is just telling me I've been busy. You've been busy for 9 hours today. Okay. Not funny. Oh no! Prayers for all of y'all. How awful. Yep, I only used 2 rolls of mesh, and we have some left over. Yep, that's it, just the 2 rolls. I can make mesh spread now. I can make it just like I can stretch a dollar. I can stretch mesh. Okay. Alrighty. What's an easy day for me? The stretching mesh or the stretching a dollar? Listen, when I was chief financial officer for this last place that I worked, hospital, it was a rural hospital. And I'm going to tell you what, I mean, I had to flex my stretching abilities because it was very difficult to keep that place going without having, you know, because in small hospitals, they just don't have a lot of funds. And, I mean, buddy, I had to learn to really, like, make that dollar scream. I did. Okay. Oh, 9 hours is an easy day for me. Yeah, that's kind of true. My schedule's crazy, y'all. The long one is 20 inches. So the ruffle mesh is 20 inches, and the curls on the top are 8. The curls on the bottom are 10. Okay. why I keep dropping this. Okay. Whoops. I don't think I want to put Santa upside down. Let's put him the right way. There we go. I love the tool because my hands don't hurt like they used to when I had to do everything. Yeah, all the stuff by hand. It just helps me a lot. And yes, it does make it easy to combine all the stuff into one thing. I know, you didn't hear, you must not have heard me say that in the description it's wrong. I had to go back and fix it. Because I decided I wanted to do 2 curls on the top. So I had to do 20 inches instead of 30. Yes, yes, you can. The ribbons are 12 inches. I pretty much always do 12 inches with my ribbon tails. It's just the size I like. Because then you can still see the ribbons, but you can still see the mesh. I like to be able to see the mesh. I work so hard to get the mesh on, I want to see it. Right? Okay. There we go. Yeah, it depresses me when I see people who spent all that time doing, you know, all the pretty mesh, and then they put so much ribbon on it you can't see anything but the ribbon. I love ribbon. Totally love ribbon. But if you're going to put lots of ribbon in, then don't use as much mesh because you're not going to see it. Might as well save yourself the time and money. Right? See, there we go. Penny pinching. I did do 14 for a while, and I just got so frustrated because I couldn't see the mesh. And I said, I'm done doing that. Plus, it costs a lot more money to use all that ribbon. In my tool. Yep, I put them all together in there. Thank you. What a nice thing to say. I'm glad you caught me alive too. All right, there we go. Okay. Are you still struggling with the bow? Well, you know we do bows every time we're live, so. Yep, you just gotta keep practicing. It's like riding a bike, right? Once you get it, you've got it. Like you have it forever. So, don't give up. I think, oh, I did. I put the wrong ribbon in. Let me fix that. I was like, wait a minute, why is that next to that? Oh, I see what I did. I actually skipped a whole tie. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I can put this in. It's all good. Somehow I skipped the tie. Or maybe I just had it turned funny. And I just didn't notice that was my last tie. That's probably what it is. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, every Tuesday we do Bow Tuesday. So last night that bow went home with me directly, don't you know? Mom said, I'm taking that home. And my dad said, do you really need to take that home? And she said, if I don't take it home, somebody else is going to take it. Yep. She's right. They kind of covet the bows around here. So, I had this big thing of grid walls in a triangle pattern, and I had a whole bunch of bows on it. And Dixie came and took a bunch of the bows to the studio, and Megan got very upset. Where's my bows? What's the name of the ribbon I'm holding? Which ribbon? Okay. There we go. Ah, look how cute that is. Look at that.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Isn't that pretty? All right. So now, look how full this is. It's very full, right? And we still have this mesh and this mesh here. Okay, so there's actually quite a bit of mesh left, and it's very full. It's not, it doesn't look skimpy or like we skipped on anything. It really is nice and full and has plenty of mesh and everything on it. You can't see the frame at all. So, you don't always have to make it super, like use every little bit of mesh, because you can still have a nice, really full wreath and still have even a little bit of mesh left over. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we're going to do our bows. We're going to do 3 bows. And we'll do spider bows. What can't you find on the website? The ribbon? Oh, it's because it's a sign of ribbon set. It's all on a sign of ribbon set. You're talking about like this one and this one? Alright, so, no, let's not do curl. Let's do like a little messy ruffle. Right, just kind of pull it together like this. Right down it goes, like that. Okay. So we're going to do Lisa spider bows. Okay. We're not going to do huge bows because we're going to do 3 of them. All right. So here we go. Maybe I should, let me just move this out of the way while we're making bows so you can see what I'm doing better. Set that over by Sassy. she can kind of inspect it. There we go. All right. Now, so we put our mesh down first. It's not going to matter if it's fraying or anything because you're not going to see this. This just helps keep it from sinking down into the wreath. And you can actually use, oh, the green monster legs. We'll be relisting that tomorrow. I have to count and see how many we have. You could do 2 of them and then it'll even stand up more. We have plenty of mesh. I can cut another little piece. Okay. I'll get some listed tonight. I'll count before I go. Okay. So when we do spider bows, we do small little tails because it's going to look like little legs coming out to the side. So we do small ones. I'm talking like 5 inches. Okay, so a 5-inch tail. All right. We're going to twist it right in the middle. All right, and then we're going to do 5-inch loop. No, let's do like 5.5. There we go, 5.5. Okay, 5.5, and we're doing 3. So 3 loops. That's what the Lisa spider bow is. Okay. On that last one, you don't need to twist it because you're just pulling the tail straight out. So if you don't know why we twist our ribbon, it's so that it will fluff up more. It'll actually give it a little bit more, you know, fullness, right? So see how it's nice and full right in here, and a lot of that is because we're twisting it. Okay, there we go. Then we can throw in our red. I think I want to put the red and white on the top. Now, here's the trick to this bow. We did our tails. We started with our tails going over here. Now we're going to take this and we're going to go on the opposite side. All this does is make sure that your bow is even, since it's 3 loops, right? So then you'll end up with 2 loops on this side with 1 loop in the middle. Then you'll have 2 loops on this side with 1 loop in the middle. And then everything, it makes it look nice and round. Okay. So now I can just match it to the ribbon that's already there. And you'll see when I'm twisting, what I'm doing, and I think this is where some people get confused. You're taking your ribbon, I like to put it down sideways, it's easier for me to see it. I'm holding it on this side, and I'm twisting it on this side. So I'm only twisting it on one side, okay? Then we go the other one, like that. So you see how there's 1 with 2, so then there'll be 1 and then 2. You're alternating. You're just alternating the sides. Okay. There we go. See how on this side it has 2 with 1 in the middle. Okay, now we'll do our little Santa dude. Okay. See how this side stays straight and I'm twisting this side. See, and you can see, you'll know you twisted it because the ugly side of the ribbon's going to be up. Okay, now we're going to go about 5-inch. Okay. So I pull it through and I twist on that side. And I'm going to fix him so he is all facing the same direction. Okay. So once I have the loops done, then I can adjust my guy. So let me show you. All right. So if you look at this bow closely, okay, these Santas are going in that direction. This Santa's going in this direction. So it just kind of, it may not bother you, but it may. If it does, all you do is take one side or the other, not both sides, just one side, and you're going to flip the ribbon. So you can either go in this direction or in this direction. It doesn't matter which way you go, whatever feels more comfortable. So see, I'll pick up the entire loop and flip it. It's almost like you're untwisting it. It's kind of what you're doing. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. Then you're going to take, and we're going to go back to the other side, right? So we went on this side, now we go on this side. I know, isn't that Santa cute? I know, and he has that same like little rosy cheeks like this Santa does. See? I love the little rosy cheeks. Okay. So we go in, twist that one time. You see how these little tails kind of come out and look like legs. That's why I like to call it spider bow. Two identical swags. What's the theme? I guess it could be any theme you want, right? Okay. There we go. Pull it out, trim it off. Bow one is done. We just gotta slap a zip tie and a pipe cleaner, and we're good to go. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting to go find red pipe cleaners. Okay. I'm just going to take out black because that'll work just fine. Then I'll take my zip tie and I'm going to run it underneath one side. You can start with your zip tie at the bottom if you're more comfortable. There are 18 ties. There are 10 ties on the bottom and 8 on the top of the wreath. Thank you. Okay, so we have to get it enough to get it out, right? And then we're looking for where that indention is from the bow maker, and we're holding one side so our ribbon doesn't move with it. Slide it around. You see how cute it is with these little tails out on the sides like this? You see how that kind of makes the bow look more round? That's why we like it. Okay, we'll put our little pipe cleaner in there and pull it really tight. All right. I like to keep my zip tie on there because it makes it easier for me to hold it while I'm fluffing it. You can also, if you want, tie it right here on the bow maker. Let me just show you real quick. While you're fluffing it. I don't know if I've ever shown y'all this. And then you do your little twist. If you have trouble holding and fluffing at the same time, you can do it. Just put it on your bow maker. You want to tie it a little bit tighter than I did because I didn't make it real tight. But so look, see? It's nice and fluffed. And we did it right on our bow maker. We just tied it right down on the center here. And we just used it to hold while we fluff. See how pretty that is? Look at that. See these little tails? See how nice and round it looks, especially when you kind of pull these ones in the middle up like this. All right. Hey, Susan. This is Lisa's spider bow. It's Lisa's bow with my bow. Okay. How was Cooper wire invented? 2 accountants were arguing over a penny. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's good. I like it. They were stretching that penny out between them. I think that's hilarious. All right, so let's put our little mesh down. I went ahead and put the zip tie down. So all I'm doing is messy. I'm just kind of pushing it together because I really want it to be nice and lumpy, right? Because that's going to help it keep it from sinking into the wreath. Okay, so let's do another one. I'm going to do all 3 of these bows the same. You could do, you know, 2 the same and 1 different. You could do all 3 the same. It's really whatever you want. Okay, so remember, like 5-inch tail. So small tail. We did 5.5 loop, like right there. Okay, 5.5 again. And once again. Okay. Short tail again. You want it to be pretty short because you almost want it to look almost like a loop. That's what kind of gives it that roundness. There we go. Like that. Okay, let's do our red. So we go opposite. Just like that. You can put your 1.5 inch an angle if you want, or just leave it like it is. Either way, works just fine. So there's one. So we'll end up with one loop over here where the tails are and 2 loops over here. So you see how it's just alternating? So you should have 2 with 1, 2 with 1, 2 with 1, 2 with 1. You can get color wheels from Amazon. Color wheels are the best. Do I have a color wheel in here? I do. Where is it? I'll have to find it before tomorrow night. So one thing, if you struggle with colors, right? If you struggle with matching colors, the color wheel can help you because you can look at the color wheel and see kind of what's opposites. Right, so like blue and orange are opposite on the color wheel, so those are going to be complementary colors. Those are going to be opposite colors that look well together. And then the complementary colors are the ones that are right next to it. Excellent, excellent thing to have. I have the color wheel because sometimes I use it to show things to my group. I don't know where it is. Okay, so we're going to do our little Santa. We're going to do him at 5 inches. So I don't want my bows to be real big because they would kind of cram each other onto the wreath. So I don't want it to do that. Remember, we're going to have to twist one of these. I'm sure I'll twist this one. Once I have the loop made, I can go ahead and twist it just like that. See, it doesn't matter which direction you twist it. It'll work. Okay. There we go. See now how they're all going in the same direction? Just helps you look, you know, have a consistent looking bow. There we go. Okay, then we're gonna end up with our little red and white, little stripy job. Okay, so back over to that side. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. The way that you can tell you're doing this bow right is to make sure that your tails are coming out on opposite sides. If they're not coming out on opposite sides, you're going to have a hard time making this bow work. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. Pull it out. All right. See, watch why we hold one side. Oh my gosh, when I pull my thing around, what happens? My whole bow goes with it. So if you're having trouble with your loops not matching, you're probably not getting it in the middle and you're not holding on to it while you move that zip tie around. Even if you use wire, it's going to be the same exact thing. Okay? Thank you. We are all back together now. Okay. There we go. Oh, and we did open, I don't know if Casey put it in the email tonight, but we did open 2 more spots for the retreat. We're only going to do 2. I had multiple requests for me to reopen it. So I reopened it, but we're only doing a couple. So, and it is October 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay, so I'm just pulling my little tails out. See how they look round? Okay, so we still have to do our break the bow. So just twist it back and forth. All my little tails. I made a 21-inch red shiny color. If you'll email me, we'll figure out which one it is. Okay, that. And then twist. Let me open y'all up a little bit. It's kind of, I'm not really in frame. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. Yeah, the next retreat is it'll probably be either in March or April. I'm thinking probably March. There we go. See, and then we just pull our tails like this. Look how cute that is. See? One more bow. Any others of what left? The VIP, you mean? Or are you talking about the in-person? We do still have VIP listed, but we're probably going to close that. So VIP is someone who wants to do it virtually but still get the supplies. That we're probably going to close down next week because we have to get everything out in order for everyone to get it in time. Now, I will tell you, we made some big improvements this year. We actually have a list of everything you got and which project it goes with. So it'll be very easy to tell which one goes with what and if you're missing something. So we want people to have time. We don't plan on missing anything, but they're people and sometimes they will miss stuff. Whoops, I need my mesh. What am I doing? Right now, Emily is having problems with her eye. So, you know, it's highly unlikely, but it is possible that something might get missed. So, just so you know, it hardly ever happens, but every once in a while, they'll miss something. You just email us. We always fix it. There we go. There. Now we can do it. Very important part. Okay, so small tail. All right. And yep, you can tell I designed these to come out perfect. Y'all, I'm a calculator. Like, I literally like to calculate things. Not like I am a calculator, but I like to calculate things. So I will go through and calculate how much material and stuff I can use. I know it's kind of sad, but what can I say? It's the math person in me. There we go. All right. I just can't help myself. So you just go to the shop in my bio. It's just shop.hardworkingmom.com. And then once you get on there, there's going to be a section that says pre-mades, and that's where they're going to be. Okay. Alrighty. So back over to this side. How do you tell if you got the VIP pass? Email me and I'll look. Or you can email Z too and she could look. Oh, I don't know if I've shown Z how to do that yet. I might not have. I gotta do that. Okay. There we go. Oops. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, let's twist our guy. We want them all going in the same direction. We don't like them if they're not. The great thing about doing it this way is your tails are going to work out great. Okay. There we go. Good night, Lori. Okay, come on. Doing okay back there, Ma? 2. You doing okay?
Yeah.
How's your behind? I'm sorry. Did you try stretching out? Did you try stretching out? Well, try stretching out. All right. Y'all, Mom sat down a little bit too hard a few days ago, and she is very sore. Well, she didn't sit down too hard. She kind of fell. So, she's sore. All right. So, right in the center. Pull it around. Oh, if you need help picking out colors for mesh, just email me. I'll be glad to help you. Yeah, just email me. I'll tell you. All right, so now we can break the bow. Get our tails going over here. There we go. Over there. Loop in the middle. That tail. You want to see him up close? Okay. You see him? See the little Santa? Isn't he cute? All right. Now we'll put all 3 on in our sign and we'll be done. Okay. Look, Sassy has her head under that thing. Alright, so we're going to take our bows. Alright, and we'll put like one here. Okay. I'll just tie it right around where we tied our mesh. Seeing that mesh that we put on the bottom prevents it from sinking in. Okay. And if you're looking for this wreath in particular, I'll get it listed after we're done. Okay, so then you want to kind of go over a little bit to the next one, tie it down. There. You see how awesome these bows are? Kind of like right in a row. Okay, and then the last one, right here. Thank you. Thank you. I love the color too, right? It's pretty. Oh, thank you. Okay, there we go. All right. Woo, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, you could spread them out a little bit more if you wanted to, but you can see there's our 3 bows. All right, and then this is a license plate size, so it fits really great, kind of all the way down. Oh, I have an idea, Teresa. I just need to send it to you and see if you like it. Okay, so now we'll take our hole punches. I'm just going to put one on the top and one on the bottom. You know what? One of my favorite things about this is the little snow overlay. I love that. Can you use 6-inch mesh? So you can use 6-inch mesh. You're just going to have to use a lot more of it. All right, here we go. All right, so pull out our wire. I cut about 20 inches of wire. Yep, she's right about the price. Okay, that. Okay, then right through that little hole. I like to double my wire up. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I do too. Do they match exactly? That's cool. Okay. Whoops. I almost dropped it. Okay. I use the 26 gauge wire because it's not usually too big for a door unless your door is smaller than a standard. It is about 24 inches wide. Standard doors are, what, are they like 26 inches wide? Alright. Now we're going to take our little weaving needle. We're going to thread this through. Okay. And then just push it right down through the mesh. Like this. It just makes it so much easier to tie it on. And I do tie it right onto the frame. Yeah, it usually isn't too big. Awesome! Go practice your bows. You can do it. So we put these on our door all the time. 32 inches. There you go. Even small doors like apartment doors are usually wider than 24 inches. So it looks really large. And I mean, it is large. But it shouldn't be larger than a door. Unless you're like at a nursing home or something, in which case what you do is you just do this on a 20-inch frame, or it's really 10-inch frame, and then it comes out about 4 or 5 inches smaller. Not as wide. Here we go. All right. We got it. Look at that. It's all on there good. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Look at that. That is cool. Let's see.
Oh, that's so cute.
She likes it. And see, what I like is this sign is like the perfect sign, I think, when you're doing like a 3-bow thing, because it's about the same length, so it really balances out. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Awesome. I love these colors. I thought about doing more red and black, but I thought it would just be too dark. So I wanted to add a lot more white in. Plus, that white is going to pull out that Santa. You see how it really pulls out that Santa? Awesome. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Tomorrow night we're doing fall. I have a really cute fall one planned, so we're going to do a fall one tomorrow. It'll be round. But I don't know what method we're going to do yet. I'll figure it out. Y'all, I'm notoriously bad about not planning ahead. Yes. Listen, let me tell you something, Nicole. Don't undercharge for your products. I mean, this is your talent that you're using to put it together, and you should not discount yourself. You should be paying yourself. Yes, I'm going to relist the frame. Don't do that. If they think it's too much, that's not your customer. You need to find your customer. Okay? Don't discount yourself. You're worth it. I promise. Alright. This one is not a kit, but it is a sign and ribbon set. So you can get all the stuff and put it together. Yeah, that's way too low. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Yeah, when you're pricing out your wreaths, you want to, at a minimum, you double your cost. And then, really, on top of that, you should add 20 to 30% for labor. So, I don't have a kit for the whole wreath, but it's going to cost you pretty much the same as a whole wreath. Yeah, and all the links should be in the description. All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Designing Gals Thursday. Same time. All right, y'all have a great night. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.